For the first time in the Rob Smith era, Ohio University baseball has won a Mid-American Conference Series. Final score at the Wren on Saturday, Ohio 7, Eastern Michigan 6 in 10 innings, and hallelujah, it finally happened, back-to-back wins and a MAC Series win.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's exciting for Rob Smith. It's exciting for the guys on that baseball team. And Rob, for Rob Smith and his crew, it really came down to taking advantage of the opportunities that were given to them. They weren't good for the entirety of the contest, but they did well with the bunt game. They did well with some sacrifice flies and things like that. And on the side of Eastern Michigan, Russ, you saw a lot of things not go their way. They had 14 men left on base. They committed 3 errors out in the field. And as Rob Smith told us after the game, usually those small numbers are the deciding factor in a baseball game.
It feels good. Yeah, it feels good to win 2 in a row for the first time this year, and obviously to win a series. I'm real proud of our guys, the effort they give, and just real happy for them to be able to pull one out.
Garrett Black was the hero in the 10th. Ohio had the bases loaded through a drawn-in infield, base hit through the left side, scoring Ty Black. So a special moment for them, no doubt. And Ohio won the ball game 7-6. The Cats were on top 6-1, and you can never have too many runs when you have the record that Ohio has. And Eastern tied the ball game with a base hit that scored 2 in the 9th that brought us to extra innings. Let's take it piece by piece here. First off, the hero, Garrett Black, after the bottom of the order for Ohio, was on base 9 times through the course of the day, and the bottom 3 in that lineup are all sub-200 hitters. So the bottom set the table for the top of the order.
Yeah, and they did the small things well, Russ. It wasn't that they necessarily had 9 base hits in this contest, but they found a way aboard. For example, in that final inning that we watched, you had a hitter get hit in the head by a pitch, just finding a way to get on. You had a bunt that was laid down. Pitcher didn't make a good play on that and that opportunity. So it wasn't 9 hits. It was just finding a way aboard. And when you do that, you give your better hitters a chance to produce, and that's exactly what Garrett Black did.
And a guy like Garrett Black to be able to be the hero, particularly because he's gone through the struggles of the last couple of seasons with this ball club. A special moment for him with his parents in the crowd, too.
Yeah, it certainly was. He's a really good baseball player, and like you said, it's been an up-and-down season for him, for a lot of the guys that are in that clubhouse, but really, really good piece of hitting from him in that moment, and clutch piece of hitting at that.
Well, we've seen that now a little bit more here down the stretch. We hung in there last night, obviously found a way to win the game here out at Akron Toledo. Last weekend, we found a way to win an extra inning game. So those are all positive signs, even though I would have liked to have seen us finish these last 2 games a lot cleaner than we had. They're positive signs that our guys are able to stick with the game a little bit and show some poise and maturity. When things go a little bit south, they're able to hang in there and still find a way to win. I think that's all good signs.
So now, after the series win, because this is Saturday and one more game to come, Ohio has a chance for its first series sweep in the Rob Smith era. Before back-to-back wins, that was just a struggle enough. They've achieved that goal. Now you have a chance to sweep a ball club out of your own ballpark. You got to be just amped to get to the ballpark on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rob Smith made another good point when we were talking to him. It's not just about finding a way to get a sweep. It's about finding a way to start a winning streak. This is a ball club that hasn't seen 3 wins in a row very much at all in the last couple of seasons. Take small steps at a time. Tomorrow, though, could be a big one.
It'd be nice to win, a 3rd game in a row. We've yet to do that. Just to be able to build some momentum. We don't have any midweek games next week, so heading into finals, we're going to have a week off, and I think it'd be really, really good for us mentally to get something done tomorrow, and then they can go into the finals week and just feel good about what we've accomplished here this weekend, and then start getting prepared for next weekend's test, which will be a challenge.
There are a lot of Bull Durham references that we can make here. Winning streaks have happened before, and maybe it can happen for the Bobcats on Sunday. Ohio now has 8 wins on the season. They have 4 in Mid-American Conference play. This was a lot of fun. We'll see you on Sunday.
Yes, sir. It should be a fun one.
On the air on WOUB-AM at 12:50 for a first pitch at 1 o'clock as Ohio tries to sweep the Eagles out of town. Final score on a beautiful Saturday at the Wren. Ohio gets it done over Eastern Michigan 7-6 and 10. Good afternoon from Bob Wren Stadium. This is Bobcat TV.